Here's the path going from my house to my koi pond. And then here's a little spot that I just grow some pond plants in, because the fish eat the pond plants. And so I grow them here, and then I put them in the pond over here. The pond looks kind of bad right now because I had to turn the pumps off from all the toads that were laying eggs in there, and they were getting sucked up into the pump. So right now, and I've got a bunch of rocks and stuff pulled out of it because I'm working on it. Let's see if I can find any of these little toads. There are baby toads everywhere. I can barely walk out here, there's so many. It's the middle of the day, the brightest time of day, so you wouldn't think toads would be out, but I bet I can find some. Okay, so I found a couple. There were thousands yesterday, but there's fewer today. They've all got hiding spots, but here you can see one right next to my finger. He's right in front of my finger there. It's kind of in the shadows. The little sweeties. Here's another one poking his head out of a hole right there by that stick. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it with the sun. Is it being... Oh, they're so little. Right here he is. You can see where my finger is. There he is. Look at his little pudgy body. So awesome. All right, I'm going to leave these guys be. We had thousands of them, though. I had to shut the whole pond down and everything so that they would be okay. Little sweet things. These are going to bloom here, and these will be for the native animals. See, we have a yucca blooming here. I have quite a few of those. There's another one blooming right here. Then over here, I have a grape, which is doing pretty good this year considering that we had that polar vortex that really set it back. But you can see I've got some fruit growing right here. Pretty excited about that. I don't have much of a garden this year like I usually do. These are all pollinator flowers. They kind of look like weeds because they kind of are, but you can see they're blooming, and we have them sorted and organized. These here are all for butterflies and honeybees. And then over here, I have a blackberry bush that's doing very nice. These blackberries are going to be, they're going to be delicious. You can see them growing right here. And I built this out of scrap metal that was left over from our fire we had. It burned down my shop, but there was a lot of metal that survived it, so I made this little wall out that they can grow in a little raised thing. This is leftover wood from the fire, my shop that burned. I built this raised bed out of it, and I built this one over here as well out of it. And this one has mint. Got some nice mint growing here. A little bit of kale, mint. And then I threw a couple of potatoes in here that, just curious if they make it. It looks like they're doing pretty good. And then I throw compost in here as well to help the soil. And I just do this every year. There's with banana peels and avocados and stuff. So one other thing I wanted to show was I took some of this wood from our garage fire before, and I set them out here to try to encourage reptiles and amphibians to come here, and they would have cover and protection from birds and such. And it's actually been working. So I'm going to look under these and see if I can find anyone to show. If there's anyone under this one. No, nobody here. Got a big old snail. But nothing yet. Let's look under this one here. The other day I lifted it and found 2 toads. Whoa, look at this. Look at this sweetie. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. I'm gonna put your roof back. Isn't she gorgeous? Such a pretty thing. I just woke her up. But so the toad structure is still working. I've got it set up so they can get back under there really easily from the sides, and they're protected from the elements, and they can sleep. Let's see if there's anybody under this one. No one under this one, so just the one today.